Good morning, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Thank you for joining me for your morning yoga practice. Coming into an upright position that feels aligned in your body or is accessible in your body today. Maybe legs are crossed, maybe they're out long in front of you. Take a moment to arrive, to connect to your breath, to connect to your body. Take a breath in through the nose. Sigh it out your mouth. And again, inhale. Sigh it out. One more time, maybe inhale through the nose. And then a big sigh out through the mouth. And then taking a moment to check in with your body today. Maybe noticing any areas that need extra love and attention. Always remembering to practice with kindness, honouring and respecting your body where it is at in this moment. If your hands are on your knees, just gently pick them up and then place them back down again. Take those shoulders up towards your ears and then back and down. And again, inhale, shoulders up towards the ears and then back and down. Bringing hands together at heart center, fingertips pressing into each other, thumbs pressing into the sternum. On an inhale, opening up your chest. On an exhale, bringing those hands back together, maybe chin draws towards your chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, coming back together. A few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Placing those hands in your knees, bringing your chin back level to the earth, parallel. And then coming off to your left, coming forward and then to your right. Coming into some Sufi grinds. So making circles with your torso. They can be big, they can be small, they can be fast, they can be slow. Combining the movements with your breath will help the body to finish all the detoxification processes from your evening. And then preparing your body by massaging your internal organs for its jobs that it has to do today. And then pausing in this direction and then going in the opposite direction. And then pausing, coming back to taking your crown of your head towards the sky, drawing that belly button in. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. And then making your way into tabletop pose. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Tops of your feet can be flat to the floor or toes can be tucked. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. Chin draws towards your chest. And again, inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Untuck those toes. If they were tucked, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Knees can be together or wide, arms out in front of you or alongside your body. Take a breath in, filling up the back of the heart. Exhale, side out. Bringing yourself up into tabletop pose, tucking those toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, side out. Bringing those knees down to the earth, untuck your toes, sit your hips back towards your heels. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Bringing those knees down. Sitting your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. One more time. Inhale, drawing yourself up into tabletop, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up. Bringing those knees down, untuck your toes, sit your hips back towards your heels. Take a breath in. Side out. Bringing yourself up into tabletop pose, drawing those knees together, tucking your toes, extending your right leg out behind you. Chin draws towards your chest, toes draw back towards your face, fingertips press into the earth. Knowing that you can always do this down on your elbows if this isn't kind for your wrists. And then staying here, or maybe taking left arm out in line with your left ear. Staying here, or maybe drawing elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee, knowing that that left hand can be down on the earth. One more time. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Placing your hand and your knee back on the earth. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. And again, inhale. Exhale. Untuck those toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Bringing those knees down to the earth. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. Untuck your toes, sit your hips back towards your heels. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, drawing those knees together, tucking your toes, extending your left leg out behind you, pushing the ground away. Chin draws towards your chest, so there's length in the back of your neck. And then maybe we're taking our right arm out in line with our right ear. And then maybe you'd like to add on drawing your elbow to your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Placing hand and knee back onto the earth. And then lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Pedaling out those legs. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. On an inhale, lifting your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Knowing that this can be done with your left knee down on the ground like we were before. One more time. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Right foot meets your left. You're in plank pose. Lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Bringing those knees down to the earth. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine, untuck your toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. On an inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot meets your right. You're in plank pose. Lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Bringing those knees down to the earth. Untuck your toes. Sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. And then bringing your hands back, coming into hero pose. So knees might be together, or you're welcome to sit in easy pose. On an inhale, taking those arms towards the sky. Exhale, bringing hands through heart center. And again, inhale. Exhale, and continuing to do that. Or you might like to lift your hips this time on an inhale, bringing those arms towards the sky. Exhale, coming all the way down. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Right hand comes down, left arm up and over. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Left arm forward, right arm back. Taking that right arm to the sky and then to the other side. Inhale, coming all the way back, draw those elbows wide. Bringing those forearms together, chin towards your chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing those hands to rest on your knees. Maybe turning the corners of your mouth up. Taking a moment. Feeling how you feel after your practice today. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a moment in gratitude for our bodies and what they allowed us to do. For the practice of yoga and the opportunity to practice. And to the yogis that have come before us, the yogis who are with us now, and the yogis who will come through in the future. Bringing hands together at heart center, taking a collective inhale. Taking a collective exhale. Knowing you are not traveling on this journey alone. Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart, from my heart to yours. Thank you.